Jamal Finkley right here for the 94th Academy Awards. And we're here on the red carpet. I know it's the 94th, but there might be a lot of firsts tonight. We might have the first streamer to get Best Picture, and it might be Will Smith's first Best Actor. A lot of good things to look out for tonight. Coda is a heavy pick. You got Power of the Dog, of course, King Richard with The Story of Venus and Serena and their mom and dad is a big puller here. You got Dune. The Best Picture category has so many diverse picks. You got a horror with Nightmare Alley. You got the big picture with Dune. You got the little family picture with Coda, and you still have the musicals, the West Side Story. So you can't really go wrong. Whatever you like, you'll see this year at the 94th Academy Awards. Stay tuned.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Wait a minute, congratulations.
Thank you.
Brought an amazing amount of flavor.
We have.
To the Oscars.
We have. We are the culture, right?
Yeah, we are the culture.
We are the culture.
And it's about time everybody knows it.
Yes.
And between the food, which I'm like, can they bring some of that out here to us?
I know. Ghetto Gastro, we had to have them.
No, you did. And all of the HBCUs. I mean, just tell me what your thinking was.
You know, when you get in a position like this, you have an opportunity to really create moments. It was so important to us to make sure that we provided opportunities for folks that would never have this type of opportunity, from Ghetto Gastro to Adam Blackstone. He's doing the music for the entire show. D Nice, like the HBCU students. And also we have two theater professors, one from UCLA and one from USC, also doing trophy presenting. That's never happened before. But my thought was, all these people are here because a theater teacher, in some degree, saw something in them.
BLACKTREE in the house.
Exactly. And American Urban Radio Networks will tell you hard.
Oh, I thought this was Black. What you doing over here?
We partner. You know how black media has to go together.
Let me take this mic. Are you happy with your position on the carpet, brother?
You know what? I'm a lot happier because
I didn't ask you all that. I just said, well, you're happy. You look good. Look at this fro. Can we talk about him with the blowout fro? Now, this is my guy. We go way back.
I know.
Sometimes I see him on the carpet. Sometimes I see him. He's way down at one end or the other. I kind of like where he is right now, right here in the middle.
Well,
and I want to make sure that he knows that his guy made sure that you were in the right spot, because that's what you deserve, brother.
I appreciate that, brother.
American Urban.
In the world, you don't age, woman.
Oh, well, thank you, honey. I mean, you don't either. We're all
They put makeup on me.
No, isn't it amazing?
It's hot.
You look so good. Aren't
Thank you.
Presenting?
I'm doing something here tonight.
You are doing, because I saw you on the list.
Yeah.
So good. Whatever you're doing, it's always good.
That's what I said.
We've got Beyonce. We got some great music here tonight. I'm going to put you right here. So, good, you can see. Some great music tonight. What is it that makes such a good song, especially for a movie?
Something that's truly heartfelt. that it gives all the emotion of what the movie is about. Yeah, when it can close the movie for you, give you freedom to cry or rejoice or to be angry or whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever has been emoted, that's a good song.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
You've done so many of them, as we love.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by. Have fun tonight.
Look at Anjanou Ellis.
I know. Wait a minute. Were you at the Essence thing on? You weren't at the Essence thing. Oh, no. Anjanou preached. Oh, baby. She preached.
How are you? I'm so good.
Tanya, good to see you. Good to see you too. Yes. Wow, you look. I'm going to just stand right here because we get you a little bit out of the sun, but just enough.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You look so beautiful. Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing custom Valentino, De Beers, jewels, Omega timepieces because we mark time. It's our most valuable commodity.
That's good enough.
Yeah, I think, I'm wearing
that. That does it. Okay, what is your speech going to consist of when you win tonight? Because you've been winning everything.
I mean, I'm the type of person that makes bullet point notes, and I just let it come to me in the moment. I did write something because I'll probably be too busy crying. But who knows? Who knows? It hasn't happened yet, but we'll see.
I know. Well, we're hoping.
Thank you.
How do you say congratulations? Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on a nomination. It must be a proud moment to be here on this carpet with your story. How do you feel with your story being nominated and with Coda also being nominated for Oscar, as the attention that's been given to ASL community, to the hearing, I'm not sure how the right words to use, but that's the attention that's being given to the communities of.
So we can start with hearing impaired. Hearing impaired, that word is out, and so you can say either deaf or hard of hearing.
Okay.
And deaf people like to say, no, they have disability, they have this. No, you just say, we're deaf. You're deaf or hard of hearing. Yeah, those are the most common words that you would use.
But to see Coda and your film, like the hard of hearing community, to have this attention, I mean, does it make you, especially with Sound of Metal just a year ago, does it feel like you guys are being represented on screen a lot more?
Yeah, deaf representation in the world right now is coming up more and more. And I do look forward to more deaf people not being here to show themselves, not being here to be who they are. And their journey being shown will make more deaf people want to become involved, to become motivated, to be a part of this. And to add on to that, there's a lot more deaf actors. And I mean, we're trying to get more and more in. So we're proving the point that deaf people can act, deaf people can do anything. And we really want to show that to the world. And we want to show that through our stories, like Coda. Showing that, I mean, it's just the next step that we can take for everything.
I mean, just watching Coda made me try to learn, ASL, and of course I'm a novice. I'm just started, but I mean, do you think that if the whole community would take that as a second language, we could all be like closer, and everybody would be able to communicate better as a world community?
Right. If all hearing people were learning to learn ASL, there definitely wouldn't have all the problems that they would in terms of communication, accessibility, or needing help for something, or needing extra help for something, because if everyone knew sign language, the barriers and situations where we would not be able to access things would not be there. Like, for example, we wouldn't have to lip read. I mean, I personally don't like to lip read. Yeah, sure, I would gesture, or I like to go back and forth writing notes to communicate, but I mean, imagine if all the hearing people learn ASL, how unified we would be as a whole. I mean, ASL is amazing. It's the the best. I mean, you don't need your voice. I mean, let's just say you're talking through a glass window. You're able to do that. Or if someone's really far away and they can't hear you, oh, you just signed something, you know? 340 miles away, you know? It's great. And in addition to that, ASL is, quote unquote, some people might think it's hard, but it's an easy language. Once you learn how to sign, I mean, it provides a lot of access that hearing people don't have to know. I mean, and you don't have to learn the language 100% to be able to provide that access for us, even if you learned a little bit. I mean, deaf people can't hear, but we can do other things as well. So just being able to have that compatibility to be able to communicate with hearing people, it would be really great. And remember that we can do anything except hear. I mean, we're involved in different activities, everything else. I mean, we can do everything except hear, period. And yeah, whatever you can do, deaf people can do that as well. We can do everything.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Come on.
Hey. I want to know, like, this is everybody's favorite actress out here, and like, what favorite actor got you to start acting? Like, what performance did you see that made you say, like, yo, I want to get?
There was this boy that I was in school with named Adi, and he was in drama class acting, and I liked him, and so I started taking acting classes too.
To flirt.
Cause I thought we would get to kiss, and then I fell in love with him. Thank you. True.
Okay. Hey, how you doing? My favorite part of the movie is when you was feeling the music, and you said that, and I want to know, like, in real life, is there an artist or some music that you felt the most? Like, which one did you feel the most?
Really, I love feeling bass and drums because as deaf people, you can always feel the bass and the kick drum. And so deaf people, it's like a free back massage. If you put your back against the speakers and you really feel those vibrations, so deaf people tend to enjoy that. You can't really hear high-pitched instruments, and piano, it depends on how loud it is. Like the low bass notes, you can really feel. And then when you get to the high trebly notes, you can't. It's much softer in pitch. So most deaf people really love heavy bass and heavy kick drum.
Congratulations. And
thank you. Thanks so much.
Good luck. Venus, I love how Ingenue played Miss Ornstein Price.
Yes, my did.
And I want to know, like, what was the different things? Like, I know it was a lot of lessons between your two parents, but, like, kind of what was, like, the stuff that was...
Right? Values. You know, believing in something. If you don't believe in something, you'll do anything. So strong spiritual family values helped us navigate life. Yeah.
In the movie, you see, please not in front of my camera. In the movie, you see like the open stance that Richard's doing, and you see the serve that Miss Ornstein is teaching Serena. Was it really like that, where they had those type of specialties in the game?
Oh yeah, the open stance was like revolutionized by my dad, and the whole game actually was his brainchild. So we were just his students, and my mom was incredible, and here we are today, like on the carpet, and here we go again.
That was my favorite. I appreciate it.
Guys, thank you.
Girl, you cannot walk away over there. Oh, you look so beautiful.
You as well.
Oh, thank you. Can we just get a little spin on her dress?
Oh, sure.
Ready? You know, years ago they stopped asking who's that by, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
It's just Armani Privé.
And you are wearing it very well, darling. Congratulations. Okay, so how much tennis did you know before, and how much were you really playing and all that?
Oh man, I didn't play tennis at all before, at all. I didn't really play sports growing up, but I learned, and we were training for 6 months up until the movie was over, and we worked really, really hard, Demi and I. Yeah.
You really did, I can tell. I mean, and it shows, you know. Working with Will, working with Anjanou as your parents, tell me what that was like.
The best experience ever. We became a real family. So Mr. Will is so passionate and beautiful, and you know, he's real. Miss Anjanou is so hardworking, and you know, she doesn't take no for an answer. She's just like, we're gonna try that again, and we're gonna get it right.
And what is the best advice Venus gave you?
Oh, honestly, just to be myself. And she said, don't ever just grow up too fast. Just be who you are, even if that's like a kid-like energy, because she still has it. Yeah.
So what's next for you? Because I don't know, it seems like it doesn't get any bigger than this. Trust me, it does.
My next project is with the amazing Anthony Mackie. He's making his directorial debut, and I'm playing Miss Claudette Colvin. Yeah, she was a 15-year-old girl at the time who sat on the bus 9 months before Rosa Parks.
That's right. Oh, I know that story. I know American history.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. We'll see you back out here for that one.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you. And I'm Tanya Hart. So.
Tanya, Sanaya.
Sanaya, I know. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, it's a long time.
It's a blessing. You look wonderful and lovely.
Thank you. You
blessing.
do too. I got to tell you, your chops have not changed at all. When I saw you and Kevin Hart in that TV series, I'm like, oh my God, you just killed it. I had to.
Right on.
Know.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no,
Thank you. That was.
What else is coming up?
A little bit of comedy and a little bit of chop sake, the punch and kick, and I play one-legged stripper. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, first of all, I got to ask you, who made your outfit today?
Mike B put this together with Bogart, and we collaborated to come up with something that was a little bit of Bronx and a little bit of Africa at the same time.
It's working, darling. Not bad at all.
My favorite thing tonight will be when I win that Oscar.
Yeah. We already know that.
That will hopefully be the best night of my life. But no, just to, for me, it's to create anything in the last 2 years, which was so chaotic for any filmmaker. I never knew that this part of my life even existed. So I'm glad that the pandemic and this movie showed me magical powers I never knew I had before. And now I'm set to direct 7 other films. So, let's have it.
What really strikes me is when, well, the song that I know the best are all of Billy Joel's songs. Billy Joel songs. Maybe a little James Taylor too. You've Got a Friend. That's one song that really touches me. I'm deaf. I don't know a lot about music though, so that's why.
All right. This year they've had Audible and Coda. Last year, Sound of Metal. How does it feel to see like all of these?
And I had my film nominated last year, Feeling Through as well.
Right. How does it feel to see the deaf community be recognized and not ignored on film? And what does that mean for actors that's deaf like Troy, who's nominated?
It's about time. It's about time. We've been waiting 35 years since I was last here as a winner. Now people are recognizing Coda. Now people are showing how much they love the film, how much we want to cooperate. We're having a conversation. I'm looking forward to much more.
Thank you very much.